So, today I'm going to talk about EFT or tapping, which is emotional freedom technique. And it's something that I was super resistant to the first few years that I heard about it. I did not want to do it, and the first time that I finally gave in and wanted to try it, I did it with something that I thought was very tangible, which was me feeling super ravenously hungry on this new medication where I was eating plates of food, and it made no sense how hungry I was. My doctor gave me an extra pill to suppress my appetite, and I was still hungry, and I didn't want to eat all this food and gain all this weight. So I tapped on that, and the next day I wasn't hungry anymore, and it was insane. And I was like, oh my god, maybe it's possible that this technique is actually working for other people in the way that they're saying. So it's done things for me, worked through emotional blockages. It's worked with relationship issues. It's worked for other physical things. And it's something so simple. So it's really just tapping on different parts of your body that flow through meridian points of energy. And while you're tapping, you're focusing on a problem that you're having, and you're saying affirmations, and you're also saying that you love, accept, and forgive yourself at the same time. And it can create physical reactions at the same time. So be prepared for having waves of goosebumps or your nose running. Those are the two big ones that I have. You might yawn or get chills, or there's a bunch of different physical reactions that you might have. And I'll just demonstrate and go through it. And you just repeat after me and do exactly as I do. And even if it doesn't really resonate with you, then just still say it. Whenever I do tapping trainings online, sometimes I'm just like, that doesn't feel right to me. I'm not really super feeling like that resonates with me, and then I'll do it and I'll have a physical reaction. So sometimes we're blocking stuff so deep down that we don't realize it until we say it out loud, and our subconscious is like, yup, nail it on the head. So today what I want to talk about is the cosmic energy that has just been hitting all of us. 5 planets are in retrograde. We are in the eclipse season. Today, when I'm filming this, is actually the full moon and lunar eclipse. It's crazy energy going on right now. So what that has been, it's been bringing up a lot of emotions, sensitivities, and for me it's been bringing up a lot of drama and judgment. So if this is something that you want to tap on, let's do this. This is something that takes a few minutes out of your day, and worst case scenario, you've honed in on something that you might need to work on and focused your energy on it, and also touched part of your body. If that's how skeptical you are, then worst case, that's all you did. Best case scenario, it really helps you work through this process of cognition and blocks and energy flow, and you actually start to make process with it. Now, this isn't the only technique. It's also really helpful to talk it out and journal and meditate about stuff. But this is a really, really, really helpful technique, and there's a reason that so many of the really high up people in the self-love world are really pushing this right now, because it works, and we're all using it to just help ourselves feel better and work through issues. And I'm really loving Gabby Bernstein right now, and how she's saying we're not changing who we are, we're chipping away at the fear that's blocking us from being who we already are. So I'm going to tap on feeling emotional, feeling sensitive, and also the energy that the universe is sending us, that we are getting called up to a higher level, and sometimes that brings up negative stuff for us. So we're going to start on the karate chop point, which is the fleshy part of your skin right here. If you're right-handed, use your right hand for all the tapping. So just start right here and just get some energy flowing. It's also good to have water. So if you have water, drink that right now. And be prepared for some physical reactions, it's possible. If you want to remove any glasses or jewelry or anything that are going to make it hard for you to tap, that's okay too. That's a good time to do that right now while we get this going. I'm going to tap with all my stuff on. Whew. Okay. Repeat after me. Even though I feel very emotional and I see possibility for drama popping up in my life, and sometimes I want to lean into it and judge others or gossip about them or stir up something in my life when it could remain calm, I totally love, accept, and forgive myself. All right, now we're going to go through the rounds of the meridian points. Let's take this off. Top of the head. Even though all this universal energy is stirring up something serious inside me, and I feel myself resisting slightly to the changes it has in store for me, because that means maturing and growing more than I'm ready for. I still totally love, accept, and forgive myself. Sometimes when this is all happening, I see other people around me, maybe even people I've purposely cut out of my life or left behind or wish I could cut out and leave behind now. And I give in to judging them or talking about them in a wasteful or negative way. I remember that everything in my world is a mirror of me. And if I don't like something, it is my responsibility to change it. And if the people closest to me in my life make me uncomfortable, then it is time to listen to my inner self and make some changes. Even if I see people from my old life popping up online or at events, and I feel guilt or shame about my past self and decisions, I still totally love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though sometimes I am overwhelmed by what my next step of growth means for me, and I'm not sure if I can handle it, because maybe I'm worried. Maybe I'm just not responsible enough. or ready yet. But I know that I've been able to handle everything I've been given so far. And I'm still here. So the universe hasn't given me something I haven't been able to work through yet. I am capable, strong, and full of potential. And so it is. Big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. So I ended up taking off my glasses and my flower crown, obviously. It is easier to do it without it. And it just looks pretty. But, yeah. I hope you feel better. I definitely got goosebumps. And let that sit. Drink some water. And if this ever comes up for you, you can bookmark this and come back to it. So enjoy and come back for the next tapping video. Let me know if you have any questions.